Hey, this is Laquan Mitchell with the Acceleration Network. Just coming to you today with a little bit of inspiration concerning what you were created for. And I want to title this message, You Were Created for More Than This. And I know a lot of us feel throughout the days and throughout the weeks and the years that it has to be more to life than this. And we see the movies and the different things on television that gives us that little bit of hope and say, oh man, I wish I could be rich one day. I wish I can have that life. But it's time for you to stop wishing. It's time for you to know that you were created for more than what you're living. You see, you don't have those dreams in your heart or those desires in your heart to travel, to do great things, to be able to buy whatever you want to buy, to be able to clothe your kids and give them the desires of their heart. Those dreams aren't in your heart for nothing. You can make them a reality, but you have to stop living off of excuses. You have to stop living in la la land. You have to stop living out other people's dreams. Every time you sit on that couch and watch shows for hours and hours, and you sit on social media and you just look at all the gossip and nonsense, what you are doing is you are literally wasting your life away watching someone else's vision. It was a vision they had in their head to put that television show on, to make millions off of it, and they're doing it, and you're a part of their vision. You're funding their vision. You're making it possible. So what am I saying? When are you going to wake up and begin to pursue your vision? When are you going to wake up and begin to dream big and say, it's my moment, it's my time? And guess what? It's not God. It's nobody in charge of that. You're in charge of that. God has already said that you're great. God has already created you in his image. The question is when are you going to say so? When are you going to say it's time for my breakthrough? It's time for me to come out of poverty. It's time for me to come out of lack. You see, people got poverty all mixed up. People think poverty is when you live in somewhere in the hood and you ain't got that much money. No. If you live in paycheck to paycheck, if you live in, matter of fact, they say job stands for just over broke. Poverty is really a place to where you living in fear, in a sense to where you can't get what you want to get. You got to just get enough. You got to just get enough, and you're always broke. It has to come a point in time where you break out of that and you say, I'm going to dream big. I'm going to be better than this. I know it's more than life than this. It's no reason that we should be scraping up money to bury relatives. It's no reason that we should be scraping up money to go on vacations. It got to be more to life to this. And I'm telling you that you were created for greatness. I'm telling you that there's no limitations on life but what you put on your own mind. You see, as a man thinks, so is he. You are a sum total of what you think. You are capped off by what you think. You need to learn to guard your mind and put in the right stuff. Tell yourself that anything is possible. Begin to dream big. Write down that goal. What is it you want to do in life? Do you want to travel? Do you want to be wealthy? Do you want to help people? You write it down and you begin to desire that thing. Speak it out every single day. And I guarantee that a desire will begin to well up on you and you will find a way. You see, the way to get there is not necessarily the hard thing. The thing is the decision to make, to determine that I will be successful, that I will make it, that I'll be great. But you got to determine it, nobody else. You see, we're living in the age where everybody can be full of excuses, where everybody can get on Facebook and create whoever they want to be on Facebook, but it's not real. They're not really happy. They're posting all these pictures of them smiling and they're so excited and they're traveling in here and they're doing this, but they're not really happy. They don't really got that money. It's fake. It's fake money, fake jewelry, fake cars, even the celebrities. So you got to figure out what is success to you. You got to figure out what is your dreams and what is your goals. What do you want out of life? Do you want to die mediocre? Do you want to be a grandfather or grandmother telling your grandchildren what you could have did in life? How you could have been a basketball player? How you could have been successful? How you used to be the man or you used to be the woman, but not anymore? Or do you want to be great? You see, being great ain't for the faint-hearted. Being great is those who will determine that they're going to fulfill their dream and they're going to be themselves regardless of what society says, that they're not going to dance to the tune of what mainstream media and social media and what everybody else says. I don't care who wears it or who does it. It does not determine that I'm going to do it. I do what I feel is best for me and my family. I dream big and I fulfill what I say I'm going to do. Whatever I want to do in life, I'm going to do. You got to ask yourself the question, is your word solid? If you say that you're going to do something great, is it going to be done, or is it just going to be something that people are going to laugh and say, oh, another 10 years passed by, he still ain't do that? Who are you? You got to ask yourself that question. Are you great? When you declare and decree something, when you say something, can people say that your word is solid? Ask yourself that question. See, you got to get serious with yourself. You got to get real. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you just living a mediocre life? Are you just living day by day? Are you just waiting that one day will get better? You can determine right now that today is going to be a great day. You could determine that today is your day, that today is your moment, and that today is the day you're going to begin to start that business that's in your heart. You're going to begin to launch into that dream of traveling the world and helping people, or taking your family on more vacation. You can start that right now. But the question is do you have the courage to make that decision? It only starts with a decision. See, you were created to be more than what you are right now. You have to know that. The abilities of man are limitless. Society knows this. That's why you're being pumped with so much marketing material and so much stuff to grab a hold of your mind that you can buy other people's products. That's why when you go to school, you're being taught how to be employees, doctors, lawyers, and to work for other people the rest of your life, because they understand how important and how intelligent you can be and how much talents we have in this life. So they figure if they can use your talents, if they can get you to use your talents to work to build their vision, they'll be good. You see, everything you see around you is built by us. It's built by people, by our intelligence, our smarts. But the only problem is we allowing people to cap it off. But I want to ask you a question today. What if you take the limits off? What if you begin to dream and say that anything is possible? What if you say that I'm going to be successful? What if you say that I'm going to make it no matter what? And when I say make it, I ain't talking about surviving. I'm talking about that dream that's in your heart. You're going to do it. You said you want to be an actor or an actress. What steps are you taking to get towards it? Oh, well, I don't have the money. You don't need money. Well, I want to start this business, but I don't have You don't need $25,000. Who told you needed that money? Have you begun to write anything down? Do you know anything about the budget, the expenses? Have you studied at all? You see, once a man lock his will in on something, he desires it strong enough, the money, it'll come. The way will come. It'll be made plain right before your eyes. But the question is how bad do you want it? You see, you got to stop making excuses. A great man of God once told me that excuses are crutches for the uncommitted. The question is are you committed or not? Or are you going to continue to make excuses? You see, we all deal with this daily. Every day I got to wake up and I got to encourage myself and I got to tell myself that I'm great, that I can do anything I want. I can do anything I put my mind to, that anything is possible to me because I believe. See, every day I encourage myself. You got to learn to encourage yourself. You got to learn to stop living in failure and defeat. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to realize that this world is yours for the taking? That you can have anything you want? When are you going to realize that $1 million is not a lot of money? When are you going to stop thinking poverty minded and having that poverty mindset? See, you got to wake up. It's time for acceleration. It's time for you to make 1 year of your life to be more effective than 10 years of another man's life. And that comes and starts first in the mind of an individual. When you make a decision to be great and you say, I will not be mediocre. I will not blend in with normal society. I will not just walk down the same trail that everybody's going down off the cliff. If they say you should be afraid, you're afraid because what the news said. Come on. That's pathetic. I'm just being real with you. If you still believe in everything the news say, you in trouble. You still drinking the Kool-Aid. You need to disconnect and get connected to the true source. Get in tune. Figure out what's really going on. Study. Begin to read books. You can be successful. I'm from New Jersey. I wasn't doing that well when I was younger. I was in a lot of trouble doing stupid stuff. By the age of 21, I bought my first house. I was renting it out probably about within 1 year in real estate investing. I didn't even know what I was doing at the time. I just knew anything was possible. I knew that if another man could do it, I could do it. I knew if another man haven't did it and I wanted to do it, I could do it. There's nothing that you can't do in life. Stop putting them limitations on your mind. What are you waiting for is the question. Start with the excuses. Get you a notepad. That's one of the greatest things you can do. Get you a notepad and begin to write down your long-term dreams, visions, and goals. Even 30 years out, then take it to 5 years out, then take it to 1 year out, and then take it to a month out, and break it down to weeks and break it down to days of what you can do today. And you'll see that you'll begin to accelerate and knock it out every day. Look at that notepad and say, okay, what can I get done today? And stop making excuses. Stop living your life on social media and on television all the time. Your mind's sucked in all these shows, but you don't know your financial future for your own family. You can't take your wife and Your girl wherever she want to go because you too caught up in the gossip of how much money Beyonce and Jay-Z and all these other people making, but you don't know how much money you gonna be making. Come on, you stop making other people rich. Come on, let's get real. Let's get real with ourselves. Let's rise up above all this nonsense. Let's be great. Let's stop talking about what Martin Luther King and Malcolm X did, and let's do something today that we can look back and say we made history. You see, it starts with the choice. Stop blaming other people for your issues. You your only issue. See, I had to come to that conclusion. As long as you think that another man is that another man is an issue or your issue, you're the issue. Nobody can stop you in this life. There is no person on this earth that can stop you. The only person that can stop you from succeeding in life is you. You got to recognize that. You got to get a hold of this thing. Grab this thing. What are you waiting for? Come on. I'm tired of seeing so many people walking around with great dreams and talents. I see it on their life. But they just won't make the decision. They won't get motivated. They won't get serious. They too connected to the news, to TV, and what people are saying. And they got so many limitations and fears and different things on them for what somebody told them at childhood, what people tell them today. Don't ask people for permission to be great. Stop asking people. When I decided to get in real estate, I didn't consult with man. I prayed about it. I thought about it. I looked into it, studied. I said, this is a great move. I went and got my real estate license. I didn't consult with man about it. I didn't ask nobody permission, or if they thought it was a good idea. I went and did it. Stop asking for permission to be great and go do it. Go get it. Go grab it. Be successful. It's your moment. It's your season. Rise up. Be great. Your children is depending on you. Your parents depending on you. The world is depending on you. Stop talking about how bad the world is and be a part of the difference. Be a part of the solution. Oh, I'm just one person. Are you crazy? One person can shake nations, can make great things happen. One person can change laws. One person can change your generational lineage, can change every single thing in your family. One person can make the difference. Stop waiting to hit the lottery. It's not going to happen. Make it happen. Man up. Woman up. Make it happen. Be better. Be great. Start where you at. Stop looking to the left or looking to the right on what others is doing. And look to yourself and say, today, I'm going to be better than what I was yesterday. And tomorrow, I'm going to be better than what I was today. And every day, I'm going to get smarter. I'm going to get wiser. I'm going to get better. I ain't perfect, but I'm going to keep working on it. And I'm going to keep walking. And I'm going to keep moving towards success until I grab a hold of it. And when I grab a hold of it, I'm going to get another goal. And I'm going to move even more towards it. And I'm going to keep my motives pure. And I'm going to be a blessing to my family. I'm going to be a blessing to this world, that when I die, it will be said that I made history, that I did great things, that I didn't live for myself, that I didn't just get by, that my name just didn't get buried amongst the masses of those who were mediocre and those who played around and just sat on the couch watching television, who sat on social media, posting on Facebook nonsense that does not encourage or build up or edify, but they just post rubbish and feed off of negativity. Come on, come up out of that stuff. You better than that. Stop complaining. Stop complaining and rejoice. I can give you a million reasons on why I can complain right now, but that's ignorance. Because I can give you 100,000 reasons on why I can be happy. I'm breathing. I got legs. I got a mouth. I got hands. There's people out there with no legs and you complaining. You complain about can't find a job. You got everything you need in life to be great. You got everything you need in life to be great. What you need to do is get a blank piece of paper like it's a check. Write it down, sign it at the bottom, sign your vision and your dream at the bottom, and you need to go cash that thing and say it's mine. Take it. Stop playing. Stop waiting. This is your moment. This is your season to be revived, to get up, to move, to be motivated. It's a new day. Wake up and take the world by storm. Stop being mediocre. You need to come against fear. Stop being afraid. You need to command respect by who you are and what you do. People should want to bring you in on business ventures, business ideas, because they know your assets. That's another thing. Stop burying your talents. You're great. You know you're great. You might not be a rapper. You might not be a singer. You might not be a manager. You might not be a producer. But you got a talent. You're great at something. And you need to use that thing. Use it as much as you can to help others and see want that thing get cultivated and get multiplied. And before you know it, opportunities will present itself. But understand, there's no such thing as luck. You see, people mistake luck for simply a person when opportunity meets preparation. When you're prepared and that opportunity comes, boom, right there, you got it. People call that luck. But a lot of times, opportunity is always right there. But because you weren't prepared, you ain't even see it. Or if I only had, if I only would have, if, stop that if. Get ready. Your greatest season is ahead of you. If you make the choice today, and say I'm going to be great, and say this is going to be my moment, my season. Be encouraged. Be motivated. You were created to be more than what you are. So be it. If this encouraged you, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Acceleration Network with an X. You can also check out my website, accelerationNetwork.com. The goal is to raise up multimillionaires, to raise up successful people, to raise up people who are going to be great in this hour, who are going to make a difference in this hour and in this day. And they're not going to live in fear, but they're going to make a difference and they're going to fulfill their dreams. Be a part of the solution. Be a part of being great. Be a part of being successful. Jump on the bandwagon. It's amazing. I ain't talking about the bandwagon of the world. I'm talking about the bandwagon of success. Come on. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. So get with it. Be a part of this Acceleration Network. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.